Good morning, everyone. 2 minutes more to go before we start. Great. So let me just share the post and we'll begin in another 2 minutes. I hope you all have kept a bag ready. And can you hear me? Please give me a thumbs up if you can hear me clearly. If I'm audible. Lovely. All those who have joined, just give a thumbs up. Saying, yes, we can hear you. Awesome. Okay, let me check on my laptop if I can hear myself. I think I'm audible enough. Yep, perfect. Great. So we're all set. Good morning. Good morning and welcome to day 20. The second last day of our 21-day workout routine. We've been live, Facebook Live for the last 20 days, including today. So, great. Acknowledge yourself for being consistent enough for 20 days. And I acknowledge myself for being consistent enough for the last 20 days. And let's begin today's workout with an acknowledgement, with expressing our sense of gratitude to all those out there on the front line, risking their lives just so that we are safe at home. So thank you to each one of them. Thank you to all the doctors, the health workers, the municipal workers, the policemen who have been doing an amazing job. Thank you all, and each and every one of you out there who is contributing to the society, because we are united by distance. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, so today is going to be an interesting day. And I had asked you all to keep a backpack or a bag ready. So I'm going to show you all the props. So I have a bag here. This is like a Nike backpack. So usually I carry this for my trainings, and it contains a lot, it can take in a lot of stuff. So I'm going to use that bag. And so books give you knowledge, but books are also going to give you strength. You want to know how? This is how. So books are going to give you strength today. So I have some books, a lot of books in fact. So when you are, I love reading, and also I'm in a profession where I am required to keep updating my knowledge and upgrading my skills. So reading is a very integral part of what I do. And yes, so I have some like real big books right now with me. So I have these books, and I have some manuals. This is a sports manual, fitness manual. So I'm going to first stuff them all inside. So taking the biggest book first, I'm going to keep it in here, stuff it in. Alright. Stuffing these books big books itself is a workout. So, it's gone in. So I'm going to add another one. Big one. Pretty good. Another big one. And another big one. Just make sure it's stuffed it well. You put it well so it's staying strong enough. So I have some more space here. I'm going to add these books. So I have some more books here. I'm going to add them into the section where there is space for these books to go. Okay, so this exercise will also help you to pack well. Yeah? You're going to train yourself how to pack. Okay, so this we stuff it a bit too much. That's good enough. I don't want it heavy, so I'm used to doing heavy workouts in the gym, so I'm going to make it a little more heavier. And I don't have more heavy books right now. I have some diaries, but I don't want to stuff those diaries in. I've got some more stuff which will put in more weight. So first I will just put this towel inside, so just giving it some cushioning. I don't want to spoil my books, so I'm cushioning my books here. Yeah. These books are very dear to me because they have given me all the knowledge. They have given me, and they're still giving me a lot of information which I am using to train my clients, help my clients, and help me. So my weight is almost ready. I'm going to make sure it's properly locked. Just make sure it's not very uncomfortable. So you see, you can see how heavy it is. It is quite heavy. I'm going to keep this down right now. So my weight stack is ready, and this is really heavy. Okay, so you all can take as much weight as you all want depending on how you are feeling, what your fitness level is, and stuff it in the bag depending on what you want. And you can put in anything, you know, you can put in 2 liters bottles, fill up the 2-liter bottles, put those bottles inside. Water can be a good weight, so 2 or 3 2-liter bottles, so that's about 6 liters of water. Or you can add in veggies, you know, if you have potatoes and onions, put it in a bag, stuff it inside. I can see a coconut out here. I would love to stuff it in, but it's okay, my bag is already too heavy. I don't need it. So you can be creative and put in whatever you want and take it as a weight. So let's start with first warming up. We are going to do a quick warm up. So since we are doing weight training, we are not going to do a very elaborate and long warm up. We're going to just warm up the body quickly just to get the muscles ready so that we move into the main workout. Alright, so just start with the neck rotations, up and down, 5, just to about 5 each, up and down, and then change it, left and right. Good. Super. And shoulders, back, just take it back, move it back, and forward. 3, 4, 5. Good. Now hands behind your head and twist. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bend your knees, go down and warm up your lower back. This is going to be very important today because you will be lifting the weight, so your lower back needs to be really warmed up to take the weight. All the weight is coming on the lower back. Alright, good. Now some leg extensions, balance. So by the way, I just wanted to share with you all that I have started my online coaching sessions. So we have group online coaching programs, we have one-on-one online training programs. Coaching is a complete wellness coaching where we will coach you on the emotional aspect, how to take care of your emotions. We'll also help you and coach you on how to take care of your fitness levels, how to maintain your fitness levels, and we have a clinical dietitian on board. So also coaching you with regards to the nutrition, how to maintain your nutrition while you are at home. So simple nutritional plans which you can do from home. You don't need to go out of your way to follow that. So a complete holistic approach towards health and wellness, mind, body, food. All three areas are covered in these online programs. And if you want to get some information, get in touch with me. You all can message me on this page or just call me. And so I want you to just take this bag now, the bag which you have filled. Just put it on your shoulder. So you've already taken it. You're already balancing it. Make sure it's balanced. The weight is balanced. It's not too high. It's not too low. So you see, perfect. And just rocking it. Okay, so I've got this that I can lock. I'm going to lock this. It doesn't slide. Alright. So you can feel the weight on your back. Just make sure it's not too heavy. It's not too light either. So let's start with jogging or marching on the spot. You're going to be marching on the spot with the weight. See, whenever you're taking a weight, just tilt your body, bend your body slightly forward. Okay? You don't stand straight, you don't arch your back, you bend it slightly forward. So you're taking the weight off your lower back. You see, I'm leaning forward slightly. You're taking the weight off your lower back. Very good. I can actually feel it in my legs also. While I'm carrying this weight, I can feel my quadriceps getting worked up because of the weight. Okay, I won't be jogging right now, but you can do a few movements. So just step in, step out, step in, front and back. You just step in and out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, you're bending forward. You're slightly putting your body weight forward like this. So you're not putting your weight back on your spine, on the lower back. Okay, good. So we are going to do 10 repetitions each of every exercise. I will be showing you different exercises which you can do with this weight while you're taking the weight. So most of these exercises we have done before. First one is our favorite, squats. It's also called the father of all workouts because squats is so effective. It works all the muscles in your body. Of course it works the leg muscles, but it also works your core, it works your back, it works the entire body. It's a power movement. So let's go. Take your position, feet slightly wider than your hips. Again, as I said, body slightly tilted, okay? You don't bend too forward while you're doing the squat. Just make sure you don't lose balance with the weight. So just go down and up. Go as low as you can. 2, 3, 4. Breathe up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 reps. So my backpack is with the weight I have taken, it's almost about 10 to 15 kgs. 15 kgs easily, not even 10. It's 15 kgs. I can feel that weight. So we have done the squat. Now just take it forward like this. So you're lifting it up. You line with your shoulder. You do something called the front squat. So you go down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe out. 8, 9, 10. You see that? Front squat's done. So I'm going to rest the weight down for some time. Rest this back down for some time. And let me slightly adjust. Okay, great. So we have worked the legs in squats, front squat and a back squat. Now you can also take it again in your hands a little lower. Keep your feet wide, and while you lunge, just watch. You're twisting on the same side. Five, just about 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See that? Can you see if you if the weight is good enough? You can feel the heart rate going up. You can feel the tiredness coming up. And now, I'm keeping my back down here, and we do a very good, very effective exercise for the back. It's called a deadlift. So I want you to keep your legs wide when you do the deadlift, slightly wider this time. Generally, when a deadlift is done with the weights, with the dumbbell or bar, the legs are not so wide. But here in this case, I want you to balance, and I'll show it to you facing this side so you see my form. Legs are a little wide. I'm going to keep the bag like this and find a good grip so I can hold the bag, and up. 1, down, 2, 3, 4. You see, you bend your knees. 5, touch the back down. 6, push your hips back. 7, 8, 9, 10. Got that? So very good exercise for your lower back and for the glutes. So we work the back muscles as well. And the same thing can be done for rowing. So I'm going to lift the bag the same way, grip it, bend down, lean forward. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You see that? It's a good workout for your back muscle, the lats and your biceps. So we are doing 2 exercises each for each body part. We did 3 for the legs. We did 2 for the back. So deadlift and this one. Now we are doing 1 for the chest. So this is going to be a tough one. Keep your bag on your shoulder. You can go down first, go down on your knees. Balance yourself, make sure the bag is balanced. The bag is on your back. Balanced on your back, not on the shoulder. You see that? It's well balanced on my back. If you all want to do this push-up on your knees, do it on your knees. If you want to do it fully, you can do a full push-up. So go down. 1, 2, 3, 4. The chest goes down to the floor. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Quite a tough one. You see that with the weight? It really puts a lot of pressure on your chest muscles, on your arms, on your shoulders. So that's one for the chest. You can actually do a similar one lying down on your back and push the bag up and down. I'll just show it to you. You can do it if you want, otherwise you can just do one push-up. That's fine. As you see, keeping the bag in line with my back. Now if you want to make this easier, this is the easy way. If you want to make it a little more tougher, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and done. So 2 exercises for the chest. Now from the chest, let's move to the shoulders. Hold this bag up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can actually feel the tension in your shoulders when you do this. It's an excellent weight training move for the shoulders. Yeah, so you just lift the bag up and push it up. So you see, we have done mostly all compound movements. Compound movements are movements where you're using your body weight, and you're adding weight to that, and at the same time you are using more than one joint. So more muscles are involved in one exercise. So all these movements are compound and power movements, what we did. So you have worked the legs, you worked the back, you worked the chest, shoulders. Yeah. Now we'll move back to the first exercise, starting with squats, the back squat. So you all can sip some water and then get back. We have another 2 minutes before we start. So yesterday, someone asked me, like, working out at home is quite tough because, especially for people who are used to weight training, how are they going to work out without weights? And there is a limitation. Well, actually, you can make the workout challenging with your body weight, and if you don't find it so challenging, you can add additional weight like we did right now. You can use whatever props you have, use bags as weight, use water bottles, you can use buckets. I had asked you all to take a bucket as well, but right now I'm not going to show it to you. Some of the exercises can be done using a bucket, but the bag is doing a great job, so I don't want to let go of the bag today. So we're going to use this prop only, and you can use these props. So be creative. You can even lift your child. Ask your child to sit on the back, and you can do a squat. hold the child in your hand, do a front squat. They'll also enjoy. Yeah. So another 1 minute to go before we start. And you can see how if you have taken the right amount of weight, you actually sweat really hard. You can see feel your heart rate going up. So that's how effective this is. But you got to make sure that you are maintaining your form. The pressure is not coming on your spine, on the lower back whenever you're taking the weight. Avoid arching your spine or rounding your spine too much. Keep it neutral. Especially keep the core engaged. The core needs to be engaged all the time. So that's how these workouts are. And you can make life interesting while you're at home. So I hope you all are taking care of your emotional and mental health as well. Reading good books. If you're watching television, watch lighter shows, which give you some kind of a comic relief, something which is light. You can watch a lot of, travel and living is good. I enjoy watching that because it shows travel shows are really something that really opens you up and makes you feel good and nice. So travel and living is a good one. Discovery is a good channel. So you can watch these, keep it light. Avoid watching too much of news. Avoid, or even on the WhatsApp, the messages which you get about the current situation. Keep them aside. Avoid watching the videos which are violent or which are, showing things which are not very conducive for this kind of an environment right now. So keep it light and have conversations with family. Yeah. Reminisce about memories. Go back to your old albums, open the albums, and it's a wonderful experience sharing it with your family and friends. So do that, and that's how you keep your mental and emotional well-being. All right, let's go. We'll start with squats again. So I'm going to take this back up, backpack on my back, and to begin with 10 squats. So let's go. 3, 2, and 1, 2, 3, and you see I'm going to increase my range now. 4. You can or you don't want to, it's okay. You can maintain a particular range. I am increasing it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I like to go at this range, and you don't need to. You can just maintain where your thighs are parallel to the floor. Now we move to the front squat. Balls inside are moving. Okay. Keep it in line with your shoulder. Yep. Same way. Go down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How does it feel? Pumped up? Yeah, good bet. So that was squats, back squat, front squat. You can add a lunge over here. So you're going to lift it up again, hold it, and I'm doing the plyometric lunge, alternate. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Three exercises, 3 major exercises. They call the Big Daddy exercises of exercise. Squats, lunges, using almost all your body weight, all the muscles, major muscles in your body. And now, we're going to do Another big one, deadlift. So you take your position, make sure the weight is right below your shoulder. And you're going to push your hips back. Hold it on either side. Look up in the front, back is straight. Push your hips back. So hips go back and up. 1, 2. The moment back touches the floor, lift up. 3, 4. Push your hips back. 5, 6. Breathe out. 7, 8, 9. Go down slowly. 10. It's a good workout for the lower back. Really strengthens the lower back muscles and also works your glutes and your quadriceps. So again, a power movement. So people who work out in the gyms with weights would really swear by squats, lunges, deadlifts. If you have been working out regularly and you do some real heavy duty lifting, I'm sure you don't miss out on the deadlifts, squats and lunges. So now we move to the second exercise for the back, rowing. So again, just go close to the weight, bend down such that the weight is right in line with your hands. You're going to lift it up, back remains parallel to the floor. So now the weight is hanging, push your hips back slightly, taking the weight off your lower back. Pull it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm loving it. 12. I could have gone for 20, 25, 30 because I can really feel it in my arms and my back. Now we're done with the back, we move to the chest. So first exercise for the chest, push-ups. Put the weight on your back. Are you ready? Super. Let's go. First go on your knees. Those who want to do a knee push-up can do a knee push-up, a box push-up. That's a modified one. Or you can do the modified push-up, which is this, where your hips and chest go down. Or you can do the full push-up with this. So let's go. 3, 2, and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was one for the back. You see, it's tough and you've got to get your chest close to the floor. In some moments I must have taken my head down, but avoid doing that. You keep your head neutral, chest goes to the floor. There is a tendency for you to push your head down. Avoid that. Yeah? And now, you can do this on your knees or you can do it standing. I'm going to show it on my knees right now. Or more so, let me show it to you while I'm working my abdominals. So I'm combining the abs, going in a sit-up position and taking the weight up, but you can stand, sit like this, just go up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that was a shoulder workout as well. and working your triceps and working your abdominals when you do it in this kind of a sitting position. So, as you must have noticed, most of the workouts which I am creating are combo workouts. We are combining two exercises at the same time or two muscles at the same time. So, in a short span, you do more. Do more in less time. So that's adding value to what you're doing. Just like when we are working, we always got to be aiming for adding value in the work that we are doing. How can we give the best? How can we add value to the services or the kind of work? So if you're a businessman, how can you add value to what you're offering? So you're giving them more than what they have paid for. When you're working, you're giving more than what you're paid for. That extra, that is exactly what matters. That little extra that you do, little extra that you give. Even in your workouts, what is that little extra that you can add? So that adds value to your life, adds value to the life of others. So let's look and reflect during this quarantine period, during this lockdown period, how can we add value to what we are doing in our life, in our businesses, in our professions, such that when all this is over and we are back to our routine lives, we are much more equipped and we know ourselves better. And that's why I have also come up with these one-on-one online sessions where you can connect with me as a life coach and look into areas that you can work on, you can create a future which is much more stronger, where you're much well equipped, and at the same time you are in a better position to handle anxiety and stress which gets created during such times, such that you're able to take care of your family, such that you're able to take care of your businesses, your health, your work, every area of your life. And that's what life coaching or clinical hypnotherapy, which I'm doing, does. And the online sessions are really working for people. People have been taking the benefit of that. So do connect with me for these online sessions and be free. So these are the workouts that you can do using a prop. There are many more that can be done, of course. As I said, you can be creative. You want to work your biceps, you can just take the weight again. You just lift it up again and work your biceps. You want to work on your triceps, you just hold the bag. I'm holding the buckles and you're working the triceps. Very good exercise for working the triceps. And you know what? The best part about this kind of a weight is that it's unstable. So if you see, when I'm holding the bag like that, the weight is moving. So your muscles, not only the muscles which are working, but the muscles which are supporting those muscles, called the stabilizer muscles, are also getting activated. So these kind of props are very, very effective. That's why you have something called as a kettlebell, which is, the weight is moving. It's not stable. The weight kind of moves around. So your stabilizers need to be activated. So these are very effective tools. And so soldiers use these kind of exercises. So if you've seen the training of soldiers, it's always about taking the body weight, lifting a partner, lifting bags which are like 60 kgs, 65 kgs, lifting a rifle, which is another huge amount of weight, and then running and then doing different kinds of exercises. So that's how the military workouts are. So what we did today was similar to a military workout, by the way. Okay, so let's stretch those muscles which you worked with. So basically we work the entire body. So we're going to stretch the entire body. Starting from the top, stretch your neck, hold it. Very good. Breathe in and out. Relax your muscle. And change. Breathe in and out. And relax your muscle. And down. Gently push down. Good. Now, let's stretch the shoulder. If you notice, if you have taken good enough weight today, you'll notice that the amount you're sweating is much higher. You're sweating more than what you usually do. And that's exactly why weight training or strength training is effective, because it really works up your muscles, it really fatigues your muscle, and your muscles are really recovering for the next 24 to 48 hours or even more, depending on what intensity you have worked out at. So do incorporate weight training in your routine, do incorporate strength training, and anyone at any age can do strength training, by the way. There is no age limit. You can start strength training at any age. I have some 60-year-olds who have started weight training or strength training now, and they're doing great. Stretch your upper back. Awesome. And stretch your chest. You may get sore, muscles may get sore today, because we have actually worked the muscles in a different way altogether. Just so you can make out the difference, the amount of perspiration I am having. It's a good sign, because body is releasing the excess water, it's also releasing toxins, and the body is also releasing fats, by the way. Perspiration is also one way that the body releases fat. So is exhalation. Yeah, you do lose fat. In different ways. Now let's stretch the quadriceps. So take a support, hold your ankle, lift your knee up, higher, and just hold it up. One more thing, if you notice, if you're doing strength training in a very effective manner, you don't really need to put in too much time. 30 to 45 minutes max is a good enough time where you can get a great workout. Now stretch your hamstrings. So another way to stretch your hamstrings is keeping your knees straight, toes pointing forward, back straight. Just keep pulsing till you feel it in the hamstrings. Pulse. Good. Good stretch for the hamstrings. Now let's stretch the calf. Keep your heel down, toes straight. Push forward. Excellent. And change. Heel down, toes straight. Move forward. Very good stretch for the calf muscle. And make sure your back is in the same line as your leg. I love this stretch, and it's also called a malasana. Very good for opening up your lower back. Now, as you notice, if you have been doing this regularly compared to day 1, day 20 is going to be much better. you'll be in a much better position to stretch and flex. And the hip joint, the adductors, the groin will be much more flexible. So that was our weight training session. So it was a full body weight training routine. And now just focus on your breathing. Take a deep breath and breathe out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Keep relaxing. Inhale and exhale. Now you're going to settle down all that energy. So move your hands out. Breathe in and breathe out and settle down. Once again, breathe in, breathe out. Settle down. And once more, breathe in. Breathe out and slowly settle down and take it all over around. Put it in. Cross left hand and then the right hand goes in. How are you feeling? Much better now? You see, the tiredness, the fatigue all goes down if your breathing and your relaxation, your stretching is good. Recovery is very important. Today was day 20. Tomorrow is the last day of the 21-day routine. So make sure that you attend tomorrow's session. Make sure that you let your friends know. You have a list of like almost 21 workouts. You can check out my Facebook page, Life Coach Vishwajit Matkar, and you can pick up any workout and do it on your own. And do let me know. Give me your feedback on my page. Put up comments. And do share it with your friends. Also, connect with us for the online sessions, online workout sessions that we have created. These are actually curated workouts and nutrition sessions. So you'll be getting a program which includes your nutrition as well as exercise and emotional well-being techniques. If you want, or if you know someone who is dealing with certain emotional issues, you can ask them to get in touch with me for clinical hypnotherapy sessions, for life coaching sessions. I can do a one-on-one session online with them, and these sessions are going on right now. So feel free. Right now, at this stage, many people around us will be experiencing emotional turmoil, and this is the right time to ask for help. And you can support them. If you see someone dealing with that, support them, ask them to get in touch with me. Talking to an expert, talking to a professional always helps. So have a great day, stay safe, stay at home, and take care of your families. Thank you.